On this week's episode of What's Up Weekly, we're telling you when Backstreet's coming back and how an IU professor found a solution to craft beer.
And we're giving you the latest details about the Little 500, all coming up.
Hello, welcome to this week's episode of What's Up Weekly. I'm Elizabeth Pace.
And I'm Sarah Hignite.
Starting off our trending topics with breaking news Tuesday morning, the age-old saying, people do crazy things when they're in love. And that felt very true for a man who went to extraordinary lengths to see his ex-wife. A man is arrested for hijacking an Egypt Air domestic plane flight en route to Alexandria and then forcing it to land in Cyprus, where his ex-wife is believed to live. Officials say the hijacker's motive was not terrorism and in his police custody. Wow.
I mean, you're right. People do crazy things for love, but that is by far the craziest thing I've ever heard.
And nobody got hurt in this hijacking. There were hostages, and that's where it's believed that he was talked down from it. The plane did land safely, no accident or anything like that. But I mean, man, if he's looking for his ex-wife's attention, he got it.
I was wondering after I read this story, I was like, well, where's the ex-wife? Like, did he see her? Is she visiting him in jail? Like,
yeah.
Does she think he's a lunatic?
It definitely got her attention, but I don't know if this screams stable relationship.
I would have to agree with that. I would be anxious to talk to their therapist.
Exactly.
Well, our last trending topic is for all of you 90s babies out there. The boy band groups that first entered the music scene 20 years ago are making a comeback with even more frosted tips. The Backstreet Boys' Nick Carter, NSYNC's Joey Fatone, O-Town's Trevor Pinnock, and Jacob Underwood are combining their forces in a new theme song for the film Dead 7, titled In the End.
I'm so excited for this.
Oh, I am a boy band fanatic. I love all boy bands. I do not discriminate.
I still love Justin Timberlake, and I'm sad that he's not in this.
Agreed.
But the new trailer, the theme song, it sounds pretty good. They say it's just as catchy as Bye Bye Bye. I don't know if that's true or not, but we'll have to see.
Yeah.
You can actually find the link to the video on our website at iustv.com.
Now that Quals is officially over, that means Little 5 season is upon us. I took to campus to see how students are feeling about this year's race.
Little 500 season is officially underway, and there is a lot of hype leading up to this year's race. IU has officially announced that our favorite bachelor, Ben Higgins, will be the Grand Marshal for this year's race, and an insider told us exclusively that there will be 2 performers this year.
Well, to be honest, I've never gone to the race, but I need to go, and this is my senior year, so I'm going to go this year, and my friend Paige Masterson is cycling, so I think I might go see her. So I'm kind of excited this year because I'm actually going to go. So
I'm really excited about Little 5 this year. I'm just excited to go to the races and cheer on all the teams.
I'm feeling pretty good about Little 5. It's just a different year for my team especially, but there's a lot of competitive teams. It's really exciting just like getting down to these next few weeks. It's just there's events every weekend. It kind of helps determine like how the women's field is shaping up, who's the big competitors and that kind of thing.
I mean, it's so hyped up, and the only way I've ever seen people celebrate is by doing, partying a ton, so I think it'll be exciting to actually see something different from that.
We will keep you up to date as more details unfold.
Coming up on What's Up Weekly, an IU assistant professor solved a technical dilemma in local craft beer.
Stay tuned.
A new moon haze sends all its fragrance from the fields I used to roam. When I dream about the Wabash, then I long for my Indiana home.
Welcome back. For a year, Upland Brewery experimented to create their first sour brew until an IU professor showed them the light. With sour brews, the carbonation process is different, which is what Upland was struggling with.
After many failed attempts and 800 gallons of undrinkable beer, the brewery sought out a second opinion. Assistant Professor Matt Bachman teaches the class on alcohol and fermentation and as recruited during a class visit. Bachman enlisted the help of 2 students and ran nightly tests on the brew.
It actually, Upland has a nice quality control lab, so they had done some analysis of it, and they gave us, you know, a pile of their own data on the pH and everything like that. And there was no smoking gun that said, okay, this is the reason that it's not behaving. But we looked at it, and the pH was really.
It took only 2 weeks for Bachman to crack the code. Then Upland's Cauldron Brew was born. Bachman's research is now being shared and implemented at several breweries around the state.
Well, that's all we have for you on this week's episode of What's Up Weekly. Make sure to tune in next week for all your campus and entertainment scoop.
And don't forget to follow us on social media for daily updates. You can follow us on Twitter at What's Up Weekly IU or like us on Facebook at IUSTV News. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.